But let's just move into our next story. This is massive news. It's super cool. So the UAE's Debanjali Kamstra is the second runner-up in the Miss World beauty pageant. And this is important because it's the first time the UAE has ever actually taken part. So it's just incredible. She dazzled at the Miss World pageant, which took place yesterday. She's actually a former Emirates airline employee, and she represented the UAE for the very first time in the pageant's entire history, which makes her win actually historic. And she was named second runner-up, just behind Jordan and America. Miss America, Shailene Ford, she beat 57 other contestants, and she was crowned Miss World in Las Vegas. And this is the first time Miss Jordan, Jacqueline Stapp also took part. So just like any pageant, the contestants wear their national costumes, they wear swimwear if they choose to, evening wear, and they get interviewed to put their public speaking skills to the test.
Oh my God, public speaking skills. Are you good at that though?
Not really. I struggle. As I said, I was like public speaking to the test. No, public speaking for me is just like
like this is okay, right? People, I mean, I have the biggest stage frights. People always go like, but you present, but this is, there are no humans here, right? You don't have a huge crowd.
No one's watching, no one's
watching us. No, not online.
I agree. Speaking in front of people, in front of a crowd is much more difficult than this.
Yeah, I mean, kudos to those who can do it, and Debanjali is definitely one of them. But not only did Kamstra win third place, but she also won most exotic costume. She absolutely stunned the judges as well as the audience in her award-winning Falcon-inspired costume. And if you guys can see the visuals beside us, it's out of this world. Now, the whole outfit was made entirely of gold fabric and is tied together with a floor-length feather cape. Now, the headpiece, the huge shoulder pads, everything about this outfit was definitely a banger, 10 on 10. Now, Debanjali Kamstra dazzled, and she completely dazzled at the pageant.
She was a superstar.
She was such a superstar.
Like I would hope to be if I ever went and represented the Miss UAE.
Oh, but with that headpiece. So exotic, like such a correct definition of the piece. Just exotic.
What's cool is that, okay, so she was a Dubai resident for 13 years. She was former Emirates. And to be able to represent the UAE in the world stage is so incredible. In her interview, she actually said, she spoke about her charitable efforts in the Middle East, and also about being the pioneering UAE contestant I'm representing for the first time in this platform. And if I become Miss World, I will do a lot for the people of determination, and I want them to have jobs, and I want to support children with autism because they are all inclusive. So she's kind of very much sending that message that the UAE wants to promote, which is tolerance and inclusivity, which is great.
It is, and the fact that, I mean, that she wants to do so much with the, like once you are in these pageants, there is a certain amount of influence you get. So with that, she wants to work on these topics, and she wants to take part in these initiatives, which is brilliant. And the best thing about these pageants is that it really shows, it gives people from, you don't have to be privileged to join these pageants, to take part in these pageants. And it shows like there is no limit to dreaming, and dreams have no limits. So, I mean, it's always a refreshing thing to watch them win and just, I don't know, like hear their life stories, because they don't come from a place of like a lot of, like their parents are well off or their families are well off or a rich background.
100% agree.
Speaking of rich,